time has started to move super fast. You all know that by looking at ChatGPT 5 and also Gemini 3 or the other Anthropic, all of them, Grok, their computer moves faster than anyone would imagine. You will simply ask one question and then it gives you a 10-page, 20-page answer within a minute. What does that mean? From the point of view of the Hindu yogis and the Hindu tradition, Kala Bhairava, which is the god of time, is behind all this movement. He is the god, Kala Bhairava is the god who manufactures time. And after several millions of years, he has decided to change the destiny of the earth plane. Karma will be changed. Karma is time. Karma is nothing but time. Karma is thought. Karma is mind. It's all boiled down to time. If time starts to move so fast, then everything will change. We don't have to do too much. And we have been doing a lot of things to change our time year after year after year, but we have not been able to do that. But now, during this time, so everything looks so grim outside based on our concept of time, because things don't look good on the job front, okay, and that is affecting the livelihood of people. How can we be positive? Whether we believe or not, this tremendous moment of time, which in terms of the Hindu system of time, so the Hindu said the time, a system which says that every galaxy has its own time, and then Kala Bhairava is responsible for the time. So he is moves behind it. So there is not much to do on our part, but I'm going to say a few things that will be of interest for you to understand. We can now, what is time? Time is movement, and it can be slow or fast. And what is movement? Movement is numbers. Movement is just numbers. And the numbers are 1 to 9, and we don't understand them, what it is. There is a big mystery behind it. People like Nikola Tesla, who was a divine being, he said, if you understand 3, 6, 9, everything will be, every knowledge will be available to you, because the whole world works on the principles behind the 3, 6, 9. And I have done some videos. And look at the yantras of Kubera. And money is time also. The reason why I am saying about where is the God, money or wealth. And his mantra is just numbers, is letters. The yantra has only numbers. And I have done videos on that too. You can take a look at them. So what I'm going to do to you is to give you an experience of timelessness. If we are timeless, which is an experience that we all go through during our sleep. When you wake up in the morning, where we begin to know the time passed, but we did not know how did it happen. So that proves that mind equals time. When the mind is not there, time is not there. When the mind comes back, time comes back. When the mind and time, they come back to our awareness, then the world comes into our experience. The yogis looked into it. Patanjali, the father of yoga, will not blah blah like I do. I have blah blahed for a few minutes. Right at the beginning of the Yoga Sutra, he says, Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Stop the mind. It is going on thinking thoughts. Stop it. And that is yoga. And why to stop it? Because there is the real self or quantum mind, which he calls as Swarupa, the real self is there. So I'm going to give you that experience by taking you to a place beyond the sensory mind. The senses give their own intelligence input. And there is cognition, that is another input. There is language that puts everything together. Sensory input, cognitive input, which is from the mind, and language which interprets everything. So I'm going to give you an experience of that, which is also the part of what I am now doing with AI. I am now creating a new model of AI, which I call is not a trained one, it is non-trained, non-pre-trained AI. If you train, then you are putting your garbage into it. There is no garbage, which will be an experience. So the experiential session will be 2 hours. That is what I am planning it for now. To give you an hour of experience, totally, so that you will be out of the realm of the known. Patanjali will call it vikalpa. When there is no movement whatsoever, then you are quiet, very quiet. At that level, you have the experience of transcendence. It is not sleep. You are aware. But then, that experience is called the fourth state of consciousness, Turiya. And if you extend it further, so it will be an experiential session which we will be introduced to, and that will be very important for you to understand. And also organize yourself to accept concepts like Elon Musk, who is saying, you will come to a point where you will have an option to work or not to work. Do you believe that? I did not believe that. But I meditated on it and meditated on it. It needs the mind of Elon to think that unreasonable, impossible thought. Not that he is trying to cheat anyone so that he can sell his products. That is vulgarizing the consciousness of a genius. He really does believe in it, and he wants to manifest that. It is not a calculated attempt to, deceive people, no. And it is science also. What does science say? The observer is everything. The observed is the observer. So it is Elon's observance, his observation or observation is abundance, where there is no need for human beings to be forced into the slavery of hard work, whether it is intellectual work or whether it is hard labor. And that is what going to be the golden age, where work is irrelevant. When there is abundance, money is irrelevant. Is it philosophy? For most people think so. But it is not philosophy, it is science. And it is not one more thing that I want to add, is that regardless of what's going to happen to the world, this option will be available for those who are more open to it. Although it will all happen to everyone across the world. But there will be, in my opinion, gradations. And you can start it not to wait until the new year is born. The new year is born at the time when you begin to believe that you are the creator. You are the creator. The Buddha, who did not believe in God or the soul, had said, nothing exists except your mind, which is an illusion. And when you perceive the emptiness of the mind or nirvana, then you are finished. Then you become everything. That is your reality. That is the quantum reality. The Buddha is a quantum physicist of the highest order. He did not have to prove it through equations or anything. He proved that through his consciousness. So I would lead you into an experience that will be a total 2 hour that I decided to do. It is an experience-based session to get beyond the mind, beyond the senses, to experience yoga, which means union with your real self. So, I feel very fortunate, and you should be too, that we are entering into the golden age. Welcome to the golden age of 2026. God bless.
And thank you, Dr. Pillai, for that incredible session. We had no idea it was going to be 2 hours in length, and now we have a deeper insight into what we will all be receiving on January 1st. If you would like to usher in the new year with Dr. Pillai for 2026, there are 3 different ways you can join. I'll go over that very quickly. But at first, please know that there is an early registration savings that ends on December 10th. So if you're interested, now would be a wonderful time to save up to $40 depending upon which package you are interested in participating in. So the packages, there are 3 of them. The first one is a 21-day program where you'll receive on-demand content from Dr. Pillai that's not live, but it is a way for you to engage with his content on these topics for 21 days. Next, you'll receive the live session. So that's the premier level of the program, and that is going to go live on January 1st at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And if you missed the live stream, you can of course watch the replay, and that's where Dr. Pillai will give us this 2-hour experiential session that he just talked all about. And then on top of that, you'll receive access to what we're calling Quantum GPT. It's Dr. Pillai's personally developed AI tool that helps you to reflect upon what it is you want to manifest, ask it questions, receive answers that are tailored just to you based on your birth information. So it is all, the answers are not simply from an AI system that is general. It is about you, your program, your blueprint, and you'll have access to that for 30 days inside the program. So we want you to utilize the experience that you receive on January 1st and then continue to put it into practice for 30 days with this Quantum GPT, and we will help you with the prompts in order to use this on a daily basis. And this will give you a full 30 days to really deep dive into the teachings and have experiences of your own. And then finally, there's an all-inclusive package which will include remedies performed on your behalf in India. And this is a way to reprogram your consciousness at a soul level. These remedies and rituals are done on your behalf, such as fire labs, pujas, chanting, things of that nature. So those are the ways that you can join. This is the timing that you can join if you're interested in savings up to $40, then register by December 10th. Otherwise, registration will be open up until January 1st. And if you have any questions, do contact us, support@pillaicenter.com, and we hope to see you there. Have a wonderful December and Happy New Year.